We had the budget reading yesterday, and I participated in something, so let me give you some comments. Treasury Secretary Henry Rotich told lawmakers the government planned to increase spending to $22.2 billion equivalent, a 2.6% increase from 2016-2017. He said we shall continue to progressively reduce the fiscal deficit and ensure the continued sustainability of our debt. The sharp reduction of the deficit reflects reduced expenditures owing to the one-off expenditures, mainly those related to the general elections and the drought, which are not expected to recur. The budget was brought forward because of the election in August. Treasury sees the fiscal budget narrowing to 6% of GDP from an estimated 9%. It plans to raise 268 billion shillings from domestic markets in the coming fiscal year, very possible, particularly if this cap stays in play for much longer, because the appetite, it has increased the appetite for risk-free government bonds. And to borrow an additional 256 billion shillings externally to help plug that shortfall, so I think both are within bounds. We've got to accept, I said, we are in an election year. There's some pump priming that's needed in the economy. It's an expansive budget. It's a big number to be financing. Overall, it was a bullish, election-minded budget. And I also spoke about how there was a political dynamic at work. Food price increases have a big outsized positive, negative well-being effect, and we saw that they've zero-rated bread and maize flour as one of their announcements. Getting a line of credit from Exim Bank India, Islamic banking becoming a major source of financing, want to position Kenya as a hub, betting and gaming, tax to go up to 50% on all categories. Corporate tax for new vehicle assemblies to be reduced to 15% for 5 years. That's clever, because there've been a lot of car manufacturing interest to come here. He's expecting steady growth, 5.9%. I think that's a very high call, but growth could be low if the ongoing drought persists and the slowdown in private sector credit is not reversed. And I think both of those are going to stay more entrenched than expected. Net external financing, 256 billion, balance 268.6 billion, borrowed from the local market.